One of my earliest memories is seeing the movie Fantasia and watching Mickey Mouse carry buckets of water and casting magic spells on brooms. The piece is written by a French composer in the late 19th century called Paul Dukas. And it was one of the first classical records I actually owned. I had it on a 7-inch EP, which contained the piece on one side of an EP. That was quite a lot of music to squeeze onto an EP. And it stayed with me. Interestingly, I talked to Brown May, who I met about it must be getting on for a year ago. We were both flying towards Nashville for the total eclipse of the sun, and he's hugely into astronomy and astrophysics and so on. And coincidentally, he also grew up with not only with the same piece of music, but with the same performance and the same conductor. Incredible. In later conversations, he actually came up with the idea of Steve Hackett being involved in the final arrangement of our rock version of the piece. I think most people know the piece through Fantasia and Mickey Mouse wearing a hat very similar to this.
We basically took it and adapted it, put a groove to it. We had to kind of tweak the melody a little bit to get it to groove, but basically turned it into a rock shuffle, is what it amounts to. And we did a session at our studio in Orange County, California with 65-piece orchestra in our soundstage. So it was just kind of a phenomenal thing pulling that together. And it's intensely complicated. I mean, even from the orchestral standpoint, it's challenging. But it turned out amazing. We're super stoked about it.
It's a great piece of music. It I think adapts well to a rock format. I mentioned Steve Hackett already. The rhythm section was also very celebrated. Nathan East on bass, Vinny Colaiuta on drums, and Jake Shimabukuro, who is an incredible talent.